Hey, everybody, Flexport Watch. You've seen pro athletes wearing these bracelets, and now Flexport have put their negative ion technology into a lightweight, stylish, and waterproof digital watch. If you don't already know, negative ions are scientifically proven to boost strength, balance, endurance, and cum loads. The last one I made up, but you never know.
Yeah.
So whether you're already in shape and you want to improve fitness and you need an extra boost to get started, the Flexport Watch is for you. Only $12.95, which I think is very reasonable for strength, balance, and endurance. It comes in 4 cool colors: red, white, black, and pink. Not those uncool colors like orange.
Or yellow. Yellow like those cancer bands.
Yellow is so 2000.
It's like Lance Armstrong. All that does is tell people that you know people with cancer.
Flexsportwatch.com for all your flexing watch needs.
Yeah. You want to flex and you want to band it up. Band it up with Flex Sport.
Me and Eddie are wearing them right now, and we haven't fallen over for days.
No. It's amazing. We can get so drunk. We throw up, but we don't fall over. We walk home, and when you get pulled over for a DUI,
in saying that, I have used one, and I do think they work.
And when the cops pull you over and do your DUI test, and they say, "Can you walk this straight line?" Just go, "Hold on, let me put on my Flex Sport watch." And at that point, you will pass that part of the test. Good luck with your ABCs, fuckface.
Hey guys, we all know Western Union. They aren't just the way to send money to Mexico anymore.
No, you racist.
Go to our website and you can send money to family and friends in 135 countries. See, I only thought there was 80 countries.
Are you going to send money to your family in Australia?
No, but if I ever did, I'd do it with Western Union. Put bills on a prepaid card.
Why would you put bills on a Jason, do you put bills on prepaid cards?
No.
Then you know what else you can do? You can pay bills online.
Do you pay bills online?
Yes, I do.
Well, you can do it through Western Union.
You can also pay a domestic or foreign mortgage. Because you know what? Sometimes I send money to Mexico and just pay people's mortgages off.
Yeah.
My career's going that well.
Could you pay a divorce off?
Auto, credit card, insurance, utility. Divorce, government, and other types of bills. Who can think of any other bills?
Cell phone.
Western Union.
Weed.
You can pay for weed, Western Union.
Send funds any day or night, almost anywhere in the world, 135 currencies.
Yeah.
And the euro covers so many countries all by itself, and that's a lot of currencies. They also have a ton of new business solutions. Go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com, click on the banner, and get signed up.
That's all you got to do. Go to the banner on our website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com, sign up for Western Union, help our show, and help Western Union make millions of dollars for themselves.
Western Union. The best in the West.
Thank you for listening to Talking Shit. All you shitheads that listen, thank you. But before we start in this episode with Rove McManus, I want to talk to you about JimandEddieTalkShit.com. JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Everything you ever need to know about the show, what to do with the show, how to get this show, how to buy things from the show, it's all there. It's all there. Just go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. I don't need to plug anything. Just fucking go there. You can find out everything. But buy lots of shit because we need lots of money. Buy t-shirts, DVDs, posters, stickers, old episodes, whatever. Click on the banner for Western Union. Email us at jimandeddy@yahoo.com. Go to iTunes. Fucking help us out. And if you want to see us live, you can see Jim August 31st at the Alhambra Theater, September 1st at the Milvoltine Theater. I'll be in Seattle August 2nd to 4th. At the Underground, August 14th to 20th in Adelaide, Australia. August 21st, Brisbane. August 22nd, Melbourne. August 23rd, Sydney. All those tickets are at alist.com.au. That's alist.com.au. Let's just listen to this next episode with Rove McManus.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie. Talk shit. Jim and Eddie.
All right, hey everybody, welcome to what's
Flexport Watch.
It makes you feel like you've got one of those pansy bracelet things, but you don't.
Oh no, it's not. It makes you
even though
better.
Even though one comes in pink.
Yes, one does come in pink.
That's
and
true.
red and blue and not yellow.
Not orange.
Yellow,
No orange.
no, and not orange. Yes, you're listening to Talking Shit, and we just lost our only advertiser.
My office is next door to Adam De La Pena's office.
Oh, is that where you work at? You're at the farm. Or
LA
what?
Seriously?
Yeah. He comes.
see him?
And Larry David's over the corridor, and Della Pena's on the side, and we
All
don't.
in the one building.
Yeah, there's a huge office of just writers. Then the studios just rent out the rooms. It's not on a studio, but yeah, Adam come by. He says hello.
I like Adam a lot. Funny guest too.
I like karate.
Is he the one that started? I
He's
Like
the one
Karate?
that gave me that. Do you like karate? Yeah.
Adam De La Pena was a writer for The Man Show. What else did he write for?
Okay.
I'm with
Frank
Busey.
Ocean.
I'm with Busey. That
He
was
produced-
I just thought
Minority.
you were randomly saying that you like karate. Like, hey, I'm just going to change the topic. Martial arts, pretty cool. Am I right?
Not out of his realm though. He did
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put it past you.
You like Charlene?
He put Jason in the best scenario ever. He said, "Jason, end of the world apocalypse. We've got a week to live. I got a boat. We're headed to Catalina. You're coming with me. What are you bringing?" And Jason, he had Jason set up. Jason was building an eagle's nest up at Catalina. He had the whole plan. And at the end, Adam goes finally like this. He goes, "Wrong. I'm at the Channel Islands. I've left you there alone. You're on your own."
What would you do?
What, the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just not even go apocalypse. The apes have taken over. It's
Whoa.
only you and 5 other
I
people.
fit in. I'll be all right.
No.
I'd just be
no
like
comedy answers,
hybrid
real
ape.
answers.
Come on. What do you do?
Real answers.
The apes?
The apes have taken over.
The apes are taking over.
And
Planet of the
chimps
Apes.
are motherfuckers. Chimps will eat your fucking face
I
off
know,
in
they
a
can-
heartbeat.
They peel you apart.
Yes.
Just
What are you doing?
when apes run as fast and as far as I can, like they'll kill us.
They
You
can
would-
smell.
You wouldn't
That will
set
track
up.
you down.
You wouldn't set up some booby traps.
I'd go subterranean.
And house something.
Okay, now he's getting
Subterranean.
I would go.
Now we're
I would
talking.
go underground
You've thought about this now.
because they like trees.
Yeah.
We'll go underground.
You'd live underground like
Yeah, they don't-
mole
Cooper,
people.
Cooper Petey.
How many apes have you seen underground?
I'll tell you something. I've never seen an ape in the wild.
Have you ever seen
none?
really?
In
Yeah.
the wild,
Like out in the
I've seen him
streets.
in zoos. I've
Yeah.
never seen an ape in the wild. Actually, fuck this. I've seen baboons and shit.
Yeah, you've been to
I've been,
Africa.
I've been
Yeah,
in
you
South,
must have. You know-
I've been in South Africa and done gigs. I've seen plenty of fucking apes. What am I talking about?
But they don't go underground.
That's true.
Hey,
I've never seen an ape go underground.
Do you want to know what I've seen underground? Nothing. I don't go underground either. Right?
Then we'll be safe.
Right. So,
Wait, so
what do
you're-
you know is going on underground?
So what happens?
When are you? When are you underground
We've-
looking
we've
at everything?
started well. So
Yeah.
now how do
You're
you survive?
subterranean.
Okay, so
What do
you're
you-
living underground.
Well, okay. The thing
how do you
about
eat? What are you going to eat?
algae,
Algae.
cave fish,
Why-
in the water.
Why
Cave
don't
fish.
you go up every now and again and get some food
Now, how do you
and
tell
scurry
a,
back
how
down?
do you tell a cave fish from a normal fish?
Because they're blind.
Longer brow and a little
Yeah.
club. Is that how you tell?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Because they're blind.
Because they live in the dark.
So,
they won't see you
but
coming. Stupid
Is that a noticeable thing when someone's blind?
Yeah, they got a little stick.
Yeah.
How do you catch a cave fish?
I haven't tried yet.
But what would you do? Come on.
It'd be with a
What bait
it'd
are
be
you
with a
using? What are you
rod
using for
with a
bait?
rock on the end of a string.
I don't know. Probably with a.
Do you like sushi?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're okay with
And,
that.
and the thing about caves is they're the same temperature all year round, like 50s.
That's not
60.
true.
Yes, it is.
That is
You
not
go
true.
below 18 inches in the earth, and you got a constant temperature.
Prove it.
Who
with-
told you
prove
that?
It, prove
Google.
it.
Some cave
Google
ape.
Prove,
that.
no, prove it without the internet.
Because that's like where the frost layer stops. Like you can go below, like I think it's 18 inches, and the Earth is at a constant temperature.
What? So if I burrow all the way to the center of the molten Earth
So you could be in
It would
Antarctica.
still be a
you could
pleasant
be
room
in the
temperature.
North Pole.
Yeah.
And if you get 18 inches
Below
under the ground,
soil, below
it's
soil.
the same as being 18 inches below soil in the Sahara
I
Desert.
could be wrong about the distance, but
That is what
yes.
you're saying.
Yes.
This much space
Maybe more.
will decide
Maybe
with
you could-
exactly the
Live or
same
die.
temperature.
Live or die.
It could be more.
You're wrong.
It could
You're
be
wrong,
Well,
Jason.
let me justify.
Okay, let you lie.
Okay, it could be more
Let
than
you just lie.
I
is what
don't
you
know
should have
the
said.
exact distances, but after a certain point,
But there's a sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get into the center of the earth, I'll
Globally-
give that to you. That's the same temperature.
no.
The center is
below
the same.
a certain distance, all around. Like
You said 18 inches. If you said 10 inches, 20 inches,
Hold
these
on.
round numbers.
Hold
you
on,
said
guys. 1 second. So you could be wrong with the distance,
but for
with
sure.
the time, with the longitude, the latitude.
but for sure, at a certain
Time
point,
of year.
You could basically be wrong with everything you're
except
saying.
for this point.
Somewhere.
Except for-
somewhere
This
in the
whole
Earth's
idea.
If you go into like Red River,
If you reach molten lava, it is the same temperature.
See, and right now, this conversation has distracted you. You got eaten by an ape. That's how
Yeah,
easy it can
exactly.
happen. That's how easy it
You're
can happen.
dead.
Yeah.
Keep your wits about you, Jason.
An underground ape, you dickhead.
They dug.
A new kind of ape that didn't even exist.
They will
Yeah.
evolve.
They
They
can
love
dig
it. It was-
18 inches under the ground and
because
eat you.
it's so many years in the future, global warming has happened. They all live under the ground.
All the
Same
apes.
temperature.
Yeah. They
How are you going to fit like 18
They-
inches underground? It's not that far.
apes that live on cave fish.
You said 18 inches? That's
That's
like
a foot and a half.
You think it's that
Yeah,
much?
because little known
The
fact,
ass is still sticking
apes-
above. They're fucking
apes
just chopping
cannot
on his ass.
reach beyond 17 inches.
maybe 18 feet.
no, there's a certain this,
No, we're going with inches.
and it's all like 54 degrees or something like that.
All right, let's
all over.
Let's
like,
let him have that.
18
We're gonna let him have that. We're
No,
gonna,
no, Eddie, no.
We're suspending belief. We're suspending belief. He's eating cavefish. He's living without a jacket.
algae.
Algae and
For his
cavefish.
greens.
What are you doing romantically?
Oh, that's nice.
Fucking cavefish.
Have you taken anyone with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should take
Oh,
someone
we had to
with
think
you.
about that.
Who are you taking?
Well, Elite's good. She's already got a monobrow. She'll fit in with these primeval people.
No, I'll take the Irishman.
Why? Because you know he's laying down all
Because
the
he's
time.
already.
Because if the Earth replenishes, you can make a shit hot documentary
Because he's
about
going to
it.
get you in one of those big under the ground films.
No, I don't know.
You're still hoping he'll make good on his promise to put you in his next movie.
Yeah.
Because if the apes take over, you'll go,
Eddie's
whoa,
got
Hold on.
information.
I think we're all in trouble. Do caves stay the same temperature all year round?
holy shit.
No, caves underground. That's not caves aren't underground.
Caves stay the same temperature, 16 to 17 degrees Celsius all year round. They are covered by rocks and dirt, which insulate them.
No, but that's not what Jason said.
Well, that's
he
what
said
I-
if you get with 18 inches. We're not saying that caves aren't underground. Caves are sometimes just in the side of a rock.
Yes, above ground.
But that's
Above
still
ground.
when you go in there, though. What are you under?
You're not under. There's still an
Ground.
opening at one end.
Yeah, but if you go in,
you're
what are
the
you
si-
under?
You're in the side of a mountain. That's
Which is-
different.
Okay.
So if you're on the top of the mountain, you're still not standing on ground.
If you go in there, there's a lot more than fucking 18 inches above you. I'll
I'm
tell
just
you that
talking
much.
about at a certain depth when you break soil. When
It's
you
called
go
sea
down.
level. That's called sea level. If you're under, like, that's what.
Yeah, when you break a certain depth, that the temperature is constant around the entire globe.
So if I wear a jacket that's 18 inches thick, will I be a perfect temperature for the rest of my days?
That's true, Rove. That is true.
That is true.
By that math.
I want that jacket.
Rove, I don't
I want
like
that jacket.
I don't.
We should invent this
You can,
jacket.
get hit, you can get hit by a car and you'll be fine.
I don't like your
Today's
attitude,
episode is
Rove.
brought to you by.
Jason has said some very reasonable thing, and you've come in here
Some
and just-
ridiculous 18 inch
I don't know,
jacket
Rove.
theory.
Rove, I know you've made a lot of money in your day, but I think we have an invention. This 18-inch jacket.
I will plunge it all into the 18-inch jacket industry.
Jason, will you
They all said
sell?
I was mad.
Will you give
That's
up your
good
career
because
with
if it's
Eva?
a long jacket, you can never be fully raped. No
point.
one's
Well,
getting
when
through
the-
18 inches.
When the apes take over.
we know what you're going to eat. We know. What are you going to do about light down there? How are you going to?
How you gonna read your
Uh,
Kindle?
he'll just open the Irish guy's ass.
No, that's smoke that comes out of there.
What?
Whoa.
Hey,
Now you're
now.
turning on him.
What are you going to do for
happened?
light?
I think you just got to rely on your hearing at that point. You just go sonar.
Okay.
How-
Hang on, sonar. You don't just go sonar like,
Yeah.
well, I don't normally switch it on
It'll probably take a few years.
because I don't have to swim around catching fish
yeah,
under the ocean.
Like if evolution kicks off, if you just stay there long enough, the apes will become humans again.
Yeah, and you'll fit in eventually if evolution
At that
comes
one
around.
stage.
Yeah.
See, I think if the
adaptation.
apes took over, I
New
would try
sce-
to become some
new
kind
scenario,
of super
Jason.
king of the apes.
Waterworld, what do you do?
Waterworld.
Boom.
Waterworld.
Yep.
You've thought about this.
Yeah, there's no living under the ground in Waterworld.
There's no 16-inch jackets.
Do I
there.
have gills?
No, you're just.
Because Kevin Costner.
You don't
had
have
gills.
sonar.
It
You don't
just
have
happened.
Hey,
gills.
whoa,
It just happened.
You're not Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
You're Jason. Waterworld was a fantasy movie. This is real life now.
Yeah. Real life.
Well, I'm friends with Henry, so he'd get me on the boat with his dad. So
Can
Who's that?
you
How do
ride a jet ski? Do you know how to maneuver a jet ski?
I've done it once.
How do you get water? How do you
Will
get
that be
food?
enough?
Food's
Fresh water.
easy.
Fresh
water.
water.
There
How
we
you getting
go.
fresh water?
Fresh water. What you do is you put a plastic sheet hanging.
No,
and you catch.
answer is you just boil the other water.
Well,
Yes.
you gotta distill the other water. Actually, you can't just boil salt water.
Why
and make
not?
it-
Why not?
Because it's still salt water. You
What if-
actually have to catch your steam, and you use
is it still or is it destill? What is it?
distilled.
Right, because it's still water.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Distilled water, motherfucker.
Why
Yeah.
isn't this still water?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
what you're
understand.
saying. You're talking nonsense
It used
now.
to be water, and now it's not still water.
It's distilled water.
Oh.
You gotta steam.
So,
Okay,
so what do you do?
But how are you making it steam? Where you getting your kindling? How are you going to light a fire
You're
out
not,
in the middle?
you're
of
not getting the boat. These people don't like you. They spent time with you. You don't get a boat. The water's coming in.
They've
How are you?
kicked you into the ocean.
How are you keeping afloat?
The Irish guy's asking if he can live in your boat.
I'll be on a couch.
You be on a float? No.
Floatable.
Honestly, Jason, you're not taking this game seriously. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like,
We're gonna make this happen to you.
well, how would it?
Tsunami,
How has
bitch.
it happened? We drive you out in a boat into the middle of the ocean, and we
Right
put you
there.
on some wood, and we go, "Fuck off, Jason."
It's gonna be
and
like-
all our fans agree with us.
Good luck with your
It's-
cave fish.
It's going to be like
Have you ever
it's going to be like
swam?
Survivor Man, but in fantasy situations.
We're really gonna
Would
do
you
this.
drink your own piss?
Yes.
If I had to, yeah.
Do it now.
No.
Come on.
Then you don't mean it.
Yeah, you don't.
we don't believe you.
Yeah,
You don't mean it.
Ew.
Farside.
Well,
put
hang
his-
on. You said yes, I would, and then you go ooh.
If I had to survive,
Well, what if you had? What, you don't have to survive now? You
All
have to
right.
I watched
stop
a
breathing
fraternity
and not
brother of
eat
mine-
right now.
All right, Holocaust situation. They're getting rid of stoners. What do you do?
Yeah, they're
Wait,
killing
what's-
all the
Yeah,
stoners.
yeah, you're in a camp called the not concentration camp.
I'm getting involved in this one.
And they can tell from your painted nails. That's how they tell.
Yeah. you've been fingered.
All right, so
What do you do?
So you're in there. They're burning people. The smoke is getting everyone high. What do you do?
Do you
You
get high
have to
or
save
do you,
me, Jason.
I'd Hulk out and fucking just roll out, man. They won't stop me.
Now you're creating some fictional affliction where you can turn into a big green monster.
Yeah,
No. I can Hulk out right. I don't need to be turning
Do
into
it. Hulk out and drink your own Hulk
Oh,
piss.
Yeah,
Do
Yeah,
Hulk,
let's
okay.
see it.
Hulk,
Hulk
Hulk,
out,
Hulk,
drink your
Hulk,
piss.
Hulk.
Tim, slam. Oh,
Yeah, that was a horrible Hulk.
See, this is how I know you can't
because
really
I don't
Hulk.
want to do it unless I need to.
But
I've
see,
never
no,
seen you do
no.
it.
This is how I know.
I've
you
seen him
can't Hulk up really. Because if you
Rove.
could really Hulk up,
Rove.
when we said to you, apes have taken over the earth, before you started digging underground, you're fucking 18 inches, your first thing, I'm going to fucking Hulk up because I can do that shit.
Rove, I've seen him Hulk
Shoulda.
up.
You're right.
Rove, I
Boom.
saw him.
Why don't you just
Lalit
Hulk
and I-
up and swim to
Done.
land?
Lalit and I saw him Hulk up, and he rode away on his bike all fucking hulked up, and his chain broke, and he fell on the top
I
tube.
ripped it right off
Yeah.
this fucking.
Yeah.
Is that how the Hulk has ripped pants? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I just ripped the sprocket. I was upset.
And then he
and I-
fell over the handlebars. It was awesome.
Did your shirt tear apart?
And then he Hulk cried.
Being angry isn't
He cried
getting
green
hulked
tears.
Up. I have a fat diabetic mother who hulks up all the time, and she's as flimsy as anything.
Jason, do you Hulk cry?
Yeah.
What was that? There was a noise outside.
Jason's sad.
Yeah.
I love that song.
You are the
Of course
Hulk.
you do. That's a theme
Bill
song.
Bixby,
the Hulk.
man.
That's a
Oh.
theme song for your shitty life.
You go for
I was on a plane sitting next to Lou
Lou
Ferrigno.
Ferrigno. I saw him at the gym once.
I'd
And
give
he's all-
I
he's
give
all elbows.
110% to everything I do. I give 110%.
He is all elbows on an airplane.
I saw him fight with Lisa Lampanelli on.
Whoa!
Yeah.
on,
Talk about two Hulks.
They fought on The Apprentice, and Lisa had him kicked off. He was booted off.
No,
Isn't he
he
deaf?
was
Is
not
he deaf or
booted off.
something?
He got kicked out the normal way. He got fired. Lisa, I think, was a bit of a cunt to him, to be honest with you.
I think he was right.
I think he was right.
But the Trump said that he wasn't
The
loyal.
way that she was going, she goes, you're a fucking loser and a nobody. And he said something like, he goes, if you weren't a woman, I'd be throwing you through that wall right now, the things you just said to me. And then he was like, then it was like, you threatened a woman. But he didn't. He just said, if you weren't a woman, she was saying horrible things to him.
And you
He's
can't
nice.
say to
That's mean.
anybody,
You're a loser.
you're a loser. If
Yeah,
their- if
you're
their
listening to this loser?
If their response can be, fuck you,
No, it's
I was the
closer.
Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. You can't threaten
That's
the
a
Hulk.
trump card to anything. Hey, you just killed the guy. Fuck you, I'm the Hulk.
And
As you were, sir.
and I have to say, seeing the Hulk at Gold's Gym, HGH works because he looks
Tunny balls?
phenomenal. Well, not his balls, but he looks.
Yeah.
He looks like he did.
Even now.
Like he did as the Hulk.
That's a creepy look, isn't it?
No,
though?
I mean it's phenomenal though. I'm like, I got to get on
No,
whatever he's taking.
he's like 330 pounds and 6% body fat.
Yeah, he's-
like he's.
But is he
insane.
tiny?
Which is
he
weird
short?
because
No, no.
Jason's 94% body fat.
You took it on though. But
I'm
good on you for
6%
doing it.
human.
You're the photo negative of the
Jason,
Hulk.
what did I say to you today?
18
that you said
inches
that's not a
underground.
compliment.
Yeah, do you know 18 inches underground, everyone's got the same amount of body fat? It's true.
If you're in a cave, same thing. It's the same thing.
That's
in
how
a
they.
cave.
That's how they stay
Like
warm.
I go into caves
Yeah,
and
if
suddenly
you-
my pants fall down. It's
Yeah.
just like what?
My pants get tighter because I'm already so thin.
I like that we put you in a cave, in a water well. Where else could we put him? In a desert. What do you do in the desert?
In the desert.
No, he goes lives underground, Eddie, you fool.
That's his
Oh, yeah.
default setting now.
Fuck.
Okay,
You gotta put pebbles in your mouth.
okay, wait a minute. Aeroplane world. The Earth is uninhabitable. You got off on one of the planes. You have to keep on circulating.
Stephen King novel.
No, it's
Can I just?
it's a solar powered plane. So
I don't
worry
want to
about
shoot
petrol.
down. I don't want to shoot down a brilliant idea.
Right.
Can I just say that right off the top here?
I'm pitching this movie. I just said it first.
But
Langoliers.
so the Earth is
Flat.
in a pile of shit, and we're all saying, everybody get out of here. Our best and brightest are being put on a plane to go into outer space. Jason gets put on.
No. He
Why
hasn't
not?
got a spaceship. The best and brightest have already left.
Oh, they're
on a
already
spaceship. He's just in a solar-powered ship that can't
Jim,
leave
I
the
stand
atmosphere.
corrected. Okay, I apologize.
How do you get food?
I'm with you.
You're in a plane.
Birds.
Yeah, but how do you get the birds?
Peanuts. Would you not
do
eat
that
peanuts?
old school thing where you stand
What
on the
about all the
propeller?
peanuts? Free peanuts.
Well, you run out eventually.
No.
It's not like a
I think
Star
before
Trek
you
try.
get food, you have to worry about fuel. Fuel is
No,
gonna
it's
be the
solar
number one.
powered.
Okay. Plane crashes. We're in a mountain. Everyone in this room's here. How do you be the last person to survive? Who do you eat first and why? And the whole situation.
Yeah, give
Discuss.
I would eat Ernie and Farside first.
us. Why?
Because you're gay. I'd eat Lilith.
Because no. She's right now.
I would save a vagina for fucking.
Jim, I want to hear this. This is a good scenario. Let him.
These two
explain
are
it.
at their best flavor level right now. Because the
No,
flavor's
you-
in the fat.
You
no,
don't want to die of a heart attack before the cold.
No.
hits
You cut through. First off,
You'll need a stint in your heart.
no. You kill these two. You can make soap and fuel
Okay.
off of their
Whoa,
fat.
whoa.
Plus-
How
plus
how are you making soap and fuel?
Farside is quite scented. I have noticed he has
look,
a lovely kind of rose scent about him.
I don't think you want to kill fucking Machete.
You think you can get coke in the survival situation too?
Listen, I've smelled
I hear
machete, and I don't want machete soap
Yeah.
ever.
I don't think the fuel will work. I hear Mexicans don't even work in death.
All right, so
Anyway, so we're on
okay,
that
so
thing.
you kill machete and Farside.
Yeah.
You
would die on your own just because of your caloric needs.
Yeah.
You like you need
You-
5,000 calories a
he's
day. You're
talking to
gonna be
Eddie, by
dead
the
in
way.
3 days on your own.
He
Eddie.
would just worry himself
Yeah.
to death.
I'm
Yeah.
dead. So I'm dead.
Jim would actually probably live the longest because you just stay in like the fucking shade, scratching his balls and hide.
I wouldn't even know the plane had crashed for about a week.
Yeah.
What about Rove? What are you doing with Rove?
Oh, he's with us.
Yeah.
Everyone in the room.
I thought he leaves after the show. He's not going to go traveling with us.
Why not? Am I not invited? Fuck you, I'm not invited.
No, his new TV show didn't work out. He's an air steward.
I'm hiding in the overhead locker.
You know what? He could probably be good at climbing trees and stuff. He's
Okay.
kind of
I'm
squirrely.
nimble.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
keep him. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
keep him for a while.
Yeah.
When are you going to eat me? Am I like a dessert?
Yeah, you're staying for a
You're
while.
towards the end.
What about
Like the
what-
gaming.
Jesse? When does Jesse get eaten?
We'll put him in an oven.
Who would you?
In an oven? What
Because
oven?
because
Where have you
he-
got an oven?
That was a Jewish reference.
What you can do is you can just put them in clay
Yeah, you.
and
Oh, I see.
you bake them on top of the fire.
You know what I
Until the
do?
clay breaks off, and
You-
then you got
you-
nice tender.
You know what?
Jew.
You know what I'd do to stay warm? I'd cut Ernie open and do it like an Empire Strikes Back. thing.
Yeah, I'd climb in him
Yeah.
too. We could all.
What's the movie where they cut open the buffalo and hide in the buffalo?
Empire Strikes Back. It's a
Yeah.
tauntaun.
Tauntaun.
You know, you're not paying attention.
All right, so we're
He
all
would still be alive though. You could just like live there.
in Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still alive.
All right,
we're
so-
all living in him.
So
Jim Timmer.
who are you keeping for survival? Like to help you get out of this mess? Who's going to be the guy that's going
Well,
to be?
she may be able to provide
What?
offspring. Who knows?
No.
Could be-
Would you be
Not
up
the
for that?
survival of the human race. You can find other people to get out of this fucking thing. So she's going to have one offspring, and then
Oh,
you're going
she
to have two, and those two are going to fuck, and you're already retarded. That's 4 levels of retard.
All right, so you're keeping Lilith to reproduce.
Well, no, because he
Rove
just
and Jim
poked
are
a hole
still
in that.
living. Jesse, you've put in an oven.
Yeah.
Ernie and
frigid.
Farside are soap.
Yeah,
There's
soap and fuel.
soap
like
and
candle
fuel.
wax. I mean, sorry, dude.
Wait a minute. Why are you washing yourself during this accident when you don't wash yourself now?
Now,
time to change. You know,
I'm
new
down.
options.
I love that that's a priority. The world has gone to hell and we've all crashed and we're dying.
Can you imagine?
But I want to smell good.
Can you imagine how many times you'd read the Sky Mall magazine?
All of a sudden you go,
And all the things
yeah,
you can't buy.
a garden
want that
statue of a
soda maker.
life-size Bigfoot. Maybe I do
Well, you
want
know
that after
that.
all.
You know, Reese
Yeah.
Darby has that Bigfoot.
Does he really?
He bought that
I'm
Bigfoot.
so glad somebody does.
That's what he got for his birthday. I've got a big hill out the back of my house that goes all the way up, and I have a perfect Bigfoot area. Or that zombie that climbs
Oh, the
out.
zombie that's coming out of the
I'm
ground.
thinking of Sky Malling my hill up.
Farside, you used to work at what's Brookstone? Yeah, he worked at Brookstone, which has all that same stuff, and he said
Are they still around?
he said none of the shit works. They bring it back.
What's the other one? Oh, Sharper Image closed down.
Sharper Image closed down. Yeah.
Because what they
None of it
Brookstone
works.
bought
suddenly
out of business.
the market for life-size Darth Vaders went out.
Yeah.
What about the
For the longest time, I thought they had those products on the plane for you.
Oh, like they bring
Like
it
I
out.
thought it was like
duty free.
I thought it was like buying cigarettes or the perfume or something. I always just wanted to go, the Bigfoot, thanks, and just see the woman bring it down.
I want the bridge to put over a babbling creek in my backyard. They
I
got-
want the staircase for a small dog to get up onto my
I
bed.
like that one.
I want the ladder that helps you escape out your
Oh,
bedroom.
that-
I want-
I had that as a kid, and
Did you really?
We used it once, and my sister fell.
I want the
Thank you,
metal
Skymall.
helmet that makes your hair come back that you wear with the lights on it.
Oh yeah.
I want the shower radio with the subwoofer.
I want the Harry Potter commemorative wand.
I want the Black Hawk Down helicopter that you can fly.
I want the kitty litter recess that handily hides itself as a pot plant holder.
I want the dildo that changes your sexuality.
Hang on, what?
Oh,
Have you ever watched that? Have you ever watched that
That's
channel?
just a
though?
general
There's
word.
there's a QVC channel for sex toys.
what?
In one of your 300
Of
channels.
course, there has to be.
I
Why wouldn't
stumbled
there
across,
be?
but they don't. It's not like it's just those nice ladies who do the rest of QVC, where they're just like, and you can see this emblem, it look great in a shirt, it look great in anything, and then it's like just a woman just holding a vibrator in a really nice thing, going, this one has 5-speed pulsation, has beads through it like this, and the other one's, oh, that would really hit the spot.
Well,
But they're not like these women aren't sexy. They're really like, oh, that is great. What have you got there? These are anal beads. Oh, they're lovely.
Trojans is doing.
I watched
ads
it for an hour.
for vibrators now themselves. Like it's just, and it's on like mainstream TV
Well, they got-
all the time.
They got like these condom technologies that are like
But
coming out.
Trojan's
now.
a weird one.
But how many times can you reinvent that wheel?
Trojan named themselves after like a breach.
Whoa. I just lit a spark under
A
Jason.
breach in security.
What's the spark?
I was just asking him how many times can they reinvent the wheel when it comes to condom technology, and he just shot me this look like, oh, brother, you
When
have
you get
no
into
idea.
You get into nanotechnology, you get smaller machines and stuff. You get vibrating,
How
pulsating.
small a condom do you need?
I wear a flex watch so I don't lose my balance on my condom.
Very handy.
And it comes in 4 different colors. Jason doesn't need a condom because
Which is
he doesn't
weird,
have
but-
sex. Because usually the people he meets end up having a penis at the end,
Oh, that's only
or
once.
he's constipated.
That only happened
Jim,
once.
and Jim Norton thanks you for it.
Yeah, he was.
He was very proud of you, I think.
Yeah, he's
Proud
like,
is the
"Oh."
word I would use. It was like
Yeah.
it was like a father hearing his son talk about his first.
He was.
Yeah.
We've never.
Oh,
had a
did you-
guest-
transsexual. Sorry,
Did you
transsexual.
listen to that one?
Yes, I did.
Jim Norton says he's so like, no, they're good girls.
I was really
Doing a good thing. Doing a good thing.
really baked that episode. Like, I'm sorry, I was really stoned.
All right, that's the one you want to apologize for.
I was.
That's the
I've
episode.
apologized for the other
That's-
ones 1,000 times. What do
That's
you want me
what
to
made
do?
it so good.
Yeah.
That's the episode you want to apologize for.
I've already apologized for the other ones.
What
publicly.
all 141 of them.
Yeah, I got down on my knees
What
and
ones
apologized
did-
to
Oh,
you.
yuck.
I didn't hear
Yuck.
it. Do it again.
I didn't see you on your knees. Get on your knees again.
Do it
I-
again.
Don't hulk up.
Yeah. What-
Don't-
hang on. Don't go.
Just
near-
keep- just
what
keep it
type of
normal.
man? What
Not
type of
Hulk
man
Jason,
are you?
normal Jason.
Now you're fired for being a pussy.
Yeah,
No,
seriously.
I'm just being humble.
You're not humble. You're
trying.
faking. You're acting.
Tell me I'm great.
How can you tell?
Because I
Just
know. Because
do
I
it.
told you to be humble.
Oh.
So you're doing it.
What?
Tell me how much I mean to you and how bad your life would be without me.
Jim, I love you.
This is powerful. This is powerful.
I do. No. Like, okay, when I met Jim and Eddie, I was in the worst part of my life.
I love
Yeah.
these. I love when he does.
Hey, Jason,
And,
stop.
and their friendship.
That's yet to come.
We're working on
they,
that.
You know, they were my friends when I was going through the worst time of my life.
And then
and then more shit happened.
Why are you
And then
stroking
what?
that couch in such an erotic way?
Because I like the when you can go like
Concentrate on what you're doing.
Look,
Look
you
the
can
man
make
in the
two-
eye. Look the man in the eye.
And what do I mean to you, Jason?
Yeah.
you're my friend.
What am I?
You're my friend. I
Who's
got a
your
cramp.
best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, cramp.
What is
Who's the
Rove?
best episode?
What is
Who
Rove?
do you like more?
Rove's an acquaintance.
Who,
That's pretty good though. The time I've been here, that's pretty good.
who do you like more? Out of me and Eddie.
Rove.
Wait.
Right.
I've got an honest, true question. If Rove would take you under his wing, seeing that he's on a TV show, he does the Tonight Show, he's got
He's
anything
met
he
Irish
wants in
people.
Australia. anything.
I've met plenty of Irish people.
We know how you place your bets. Would you pull out of the Eddie and Jim bet and into the Rove bet?
Well, what do you recommend?
That's a yes.
Okay, but let's okay. I think you're only back here because I got my TV show.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you came back when you found out.
Did
on
I not
TV
fucking
show.
tell you? I always knew you were gonna get that show. I fucking have proof.
But you saw
that
the
I've
pilot.
always-
You saw the pilot.
And I
For
cried.
the people listening at home, Jason is still on his knees. So repeat, Jason
I
is still on
cried
his
at your
knees.
pilot.
He cried at the pilot, Rove. That's how
I did.
moving
You
it was.
Cried at the
It was a
pilot.
good, no, you know when you ever like have that moment when you're like all your life your friends are like, oh, I did this or I did that or whatever, and then you see one that did something really good
And
you're
you
like,
cry?
I was moved.
No,
It's a-
I
it's
don't
a-
know that
it's a
moment.
moving story.
Because I'm a man.
It's me taking. It's me taking a friend with muscular dystrophy to a brothel, so it is a moving story.
No, I was really proud.
I
I'm
didn't-
sorry, I'm
I didn't-
emotional.
I didn't cry when it happened in real life.
On his knees.
I'm
Jason
a-
is no longer on his knees.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm ruled by the moon.
So everything he says from here on in, he does
yeah,
not
he
mean.
doesn't mean. He only means things on his knees.
So are you tidal?
But I want to know, would you? I gave you the opportunity. You leave Jim and I for Rove
Nah.
because he was going to offer you a job.
I
And we
don't
were too
know
late
him.
getting
I was
you a
just
job.
about
I
to
don't
offer
know,
you-
Rove.
We
I
were
was
gonna
just
try
trying
to
to
offer
offer
you
you
a
a
job.
job.
All right.
I'm taking it back. Who wants it? The dog.
Podcast apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right. All the podcasts in the world are gone.
That just happened.
Right. You can bring 5 of them back from the dead.
Shit just got real.
Right.
Oh, I would definitely bring this one back.
Yeah,
it's the
but-
best one.
But you're only allowed to be on one.
Oh.
It would be
You
this
could
one.
be with Corolla, the most downloaded thing in
Look,
podcast.
You're only
history.
bringing one back, and you're going to be with it because you're the only guy left.
But if it's the only one, we'll always be the most downloaded.
Wrong answer.
Who's downloading it?
Everybody.
Oh no 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 no
It's
no!
the podcast
No,
that are gone, not the
internet.
people.
Pod apocalypse.
No, the internet still exists.
Of course it does. That's true.
Just podcasting had
Oh,
a
and
big,
the subscribe button has still been hit. So
Yeah.
it's still going to happen.
Right.
There's a virus where all the podcasters died. There was something. Apple did it.
And you can bring back anyone to-
because they weren't wearing the bracelet.
This is the only one I know about.
But listen, Jason, think about if you brought back maybe Bill Burr's Monday, his podcast.
I don't know what that is.
But would Bill beat up on you like we do?
Would you like to be with Bill?
Would you like
I
to be with the
don't
Apple
know.
sisters?
Doug Benson.
What about
Doug
WTF?
Benson.
Doug Maron.
Benson.
Doug Benson.
Benson, and he's going to be your friend.
Neil Brennan, but he only has black guests.
Neil Brennan, and he lets you have sex with Elite.
Yeah.
Nobody lets anyone have sex with Lilith, including Lilith.
Hey, we're just before because we're already
Todd Glass, you get to keep Farside.
I have a super awkward.
But this one keeps Farside too. This one
You have a
keeps
super awkward
everyone.
one.
Jay Moore.
These are my friends. I'm here.
Hands up if you're Jason's friend.
Not
Nobody.
Yeah,
not
no
a
one-
hand.
no
up.
hands.
Listening at home,
I gotta
no
go
hands
pee.
went up. No hands went up.
Where are you going to pee?
I have to pee upstairs.
Yeah,
Really
you're not
bad.
allowed to pee in the house anymore.
And you're unprofessionally
I have to-
taking off your headset and microphone.
You stole my volleyball.
Does
You're not-
being
I need to
I didn't
pee.
touch your
I'm still
volleyball,
here
I
doing the
promise.
show.
He's hulking up.
I'm. He is hulking.
Does being unloved make you want to urinate?
Yeah.
You must be pissing
I
yourself.
thought
all
he
the
was
time.
quitting. I thought he was quitting when no one raised their hand. He quits every week. Shut up. You do.
He gets
Don't say
fired.
I get text messages.
That was probably the least manly thing I've heard a man say. No, I don't. You say that every week. No, I don't.
Yeah, no,
He cries every day. He tells me.
He does. He wakes up. He cries.
Are we
going
going to hear him when he?
I saw
I
him
don't want
cry.
to hear it. I don't want.
I saw him
hear
cry
it.
recently. He came over.
I know
to
it's only
show.
the sound of crashing water, but I don't want to hear it.
He quit the show. Then I said, "Don't come back." Then he came over the other day and he wanted to go to Vegas, so he's crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And he goes, "I've bled for this show. My blood is on the altar of this podcast."
Wow.
And I went, "That's creepy."
Does he mean the coffee table?
I don't know, but I was like,
Do you have an
creeped out.
altar?
The old couch.
What was that? Oh, the old couch was disgusting. There was a lot of blood on that one.
I have a I have a
Good
good
blood?
Neil Brennan story.
Oh, let's hear it.
It's might not be appropriate for this show.
Say
but
it, and then we'll delete it if it's.
Fair enough. So I'm rolling down Main Street the other day.
Oh no, cut it.
And so I see him at the last second. Like I'm walking by Starbucks and I see him out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, "Hey Neil, what's up, man?" I give him a handshake, and I look to his right, and fucking Chappelle is right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so I was like, he's like, "Hey man, I was like, "Hey Dave, what's up?" I mean, I've met him before, but he has no fucking idea who I am, understandably so. And I was like, "All right, so anyway, I'll obviously I'm interrupting a fucking."
Here he comes.
So wait, so what you're saying is there might be a Chappelle Neil Brennan comeback, which means I got to be nice to Neil again?
Kind of, yeah. Basically, I didn't know.
No, Neil and I are cool.
No, it was. I felt like I was interrupting a breakup. You know when like your good friend.
It was happening. There was an awkward moment.
It's well
going
known.
on.
It's well known that they haven't talked in
No,
like
but
6 or 7 years.
They have. In fact, Neil's toured with them recently.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't. I had
They're-
no
they're-
idea about that.
Stop spreading rumors, man.
So essentially, what we're saying is your story is shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short,
I was driving
We'll
the
cut
other
it.
day,
That
and I
story
saw-
would have been good a year ago.
And I saw Jesse talking to a Nazi.
Did you stop and go, "Hi,
No,
Nazi"?
no, I didn't want to interrupt because I know that had like
and it was really
friction.
awkward.
But
It
you
was
know
like
you know the Nazi from back in the past, right? So like when you said, "Hey, Nazi," he knew you.
Yeah, I'd met him once.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't say hey, I said hi.
You know they've been hanging out though.
Who are we talking about?
Jesse and the Nazi.
Yeah.
Who's the Nazi? Who are we talking about?
Apparently, they're getting back together to do something.
You started this story. Now you don't remember it.
What's happened? What did I do? I'm a Jesse and the Nazi denier.
and on that note,
No, that's we'll get Chappelle on the show.
Yeah. Well, if he's just up the road at Starbucks.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah, well, he might be in Africa by now because he just ducks off for a couple of years and no one
Yeah.
sees
Is he
him.
still around?
sort of?
He
in the
comes by and
country?
does stand up.
Yeah, he does stand up every once in a while.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah.
he just made a shitload of money, I think, and he's just comfortable. Isn't he?
If he has a lot of money, I think he's the smartest guy that's ever lived. Because it's like if he made enough money and he could just jump off and go and only perform when he wants to.
he can do that though. I mean, that's he sells out whenever he goes and announces a show. The shit's sold out within hours.
But
Absolutely.
money runs
Rich, I
out.
just say I'm recording a new DVD on July the 14th, and ticket sales. I know we sell very well in San Francisco, but ticket sales are slow. I need a good crowd for the DVD.
Where are you going to be?
I'm at the New Velas Theater in San Francisco.
Where
in
is
San
that?
Francisco,
Where
right.
is that in San Fran?
I don't know. I've never been to the theater. I'm going to go 3 days early because I'm producer and I'm going to check it all out and make sure it all looks nice.
Are you going to do radio at all? While you're
I will do some radio, but I thought last time I went to San Francisco, I saw that Cobb's, and that's like 500, and I did that for like 6 performances and sold out every ticket. So I thought I could sell this pretty easily, but maybe they just haven't done the mailing list thing.
How
yet.
long ago were you there?
3-4 months.
Oh, that might have been too soon.
People.
Show's running afterwards. Oh, this show's running afterwards. Great crowd in San Francisco.
Thanks for coming out.
oh, you're so good, Jim.
Big sellout show
I think this is my best DVD.
ever.
Well, I got to get going.
Can we do
actually.
15?
Well, you can do 15 more without me, but I do have
Can
to
you
get
just
going.
record some random comments that we could slip in to
Yeah,
make it sound
just
like you're
say
still
a bunch
here?
of things and we'll edit them in.
That's what you call a cock.
It's good. I can use that.
That's another one.
But we can't. Farside's the only one who will show it.
Yeah.
So that's.
So I ate all of it.
Good.
Alright, you
good.
can put that one
That's
in.
nice.
Give us 5 more. 5 more.
It hurt, but then I eased into it.
That's good. That's a punchline. That's a
good
punchline worthy.
That's
That
a good
one.
She said stop hitting me, but by then I was too far gone.
We'll make it seem like Jason had said that.
That one might get us arrested.
Yep.
18 inches.
Hey, you're still here. You can start doing my little catchphrases. I have a whole plethora of catchphrases. There's one. You can use that.
Are you gigging tonight? Are you
No,
off
but
to a function?
I have to be up very early for I'm writing,
Stuff.
but I'm
of
also
course, you're in work mode at the moment.
I am. I'm
And prenatal.
It's like the first time he's ever worked
so
in his life.
the porn people have come to visit. Has Larry David come to visit in the building?
No, I've seen Larry David. I'll tell you something.
You do that.
There is no porn people in our thing. Alan de la Pena is not a porn guy, but there's in our studios.
I thought you said there were porn people in your building.
No, I said Alan de la
Oh,
Pena is
my
in our
bad.
building. Right, he's down the
He's a
couple
quarterback.
He's a couple of stores down. Right. Over the road from us is a casting place. And one day we rock up and the sign on the casting door is for a TV show. And I can't wait for this show to come out called Sluts.
Oh, now is it?
It's not
Sluts?
porn. It was a lot of actresses trying to look like sluts. It was phenomenal.
Please
There
tell
was
me
a
it's
whole-
written SLUTZZ.
Yeah.
No, just with the
Oh,
S.
that's disappointing.
And the thing was, I smelt them all before I got around the corner. There was a whole row of them.
Oh, they even smelled slutty.
Yeah, they had slutty perfume smell.
Hey, did anybody write down Jim's one-liner? Did anybody know them?
No, why
Because we're going to say things when you're gone, and then we're going to have Ernie edit them
She
in.
said stop hitting me, but then I was too far gone.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Now,
Yeah.
we'll remember that. And then
That was a good one. I'm not racist, but there's a good one.
No, we have to finish that one off.
once you're gone, these are going to be fun to fill in.
Although we could slip that one into the other one. I'm not racist, but she said stop hitting me. But I was too
Here's
far
another
gone.
one.
We're going to play a little
Rove.
UCB game.
I got one. Rove, tell us about when you fucked the kid.
Again. Well, I thought he was a dwarf.
We don't even need to fill that in.
Yeah, I had to punish him for not being able to kick himself in the head.
They said it, apparently 18 inches underground, everything's the same. Age apparently is not included in that.
18 inches under the ground, statutory rape doesn't exist.
And I love how 18 inches is just, it's not.
18 inches underground sounds like a porn film about the Chilean miners or something.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Very good. Very funny line there. I like that one. I like the guy who came out of there and because his wife and his mistress
Oh,
were
I
waiting for him.
know.
And he came out like, oh.
I had a theory.
Good that I'm alive, right, everyone?
I had a theory about that whole thing because they wouldn't come out, and one of them didn't come out with a book because they made an agreement that they would write the book together. Because
Right.
usually what happens is one guy gets out of those things, he sells the book 1st, he makes all the money, and then they're all fucked. So these guys,
Like the Bible.
yeah, exactly. So these guys all made a deal. They're like, we're all gonna, make the money and become famous together. And I don't really believe that's the truth. I think what happened was they were underground for I think it was 16 days or something where everyone thought they were dead.
They reckon they're all masturbating as well.
Yeah, I think, at the end of the world, they say, what are you going to do if the world, you got an hour to live? Everyone's like, I'd fuck anything that moves. I think these
I
guys
need cave fish.
had a giant Chilean miner orgy where
Well,
they were all just banging each
Yeah,
other.
and it was good because the temperature was very reasonable.
Lovely.
And then all
Temperature was nice.
and
Yeah,
then all,
they went, why is it that people come out of mine shafts all sweaty like, well, shouldn't it
Because they've
be
been fucking each other.
No. Stop with the funny answer. I've just thought your whole
Chink in
thing,
the armor. Here we
your
go.
whole thing is falling out. When you see miners under the ground in any film, whatever, and there's just sweat pouring off them. Why?
Because film doesn't really get it.
No, come on. Come on. Documentaries even do that.
film
Because they're
doesn't
fucking
get it.
exerting themselves at 58 degrees or 56 degrees. You still sweat when you exert
Asian-
yourself.
inches under the ground.
Even the foreman sweating.
No, I ran a
Even the-
marathon at 54. I didn't sweat at all.
Fact.
Yeah, fact.
Sci-
your
science
thing,
fact.
Your thing is an unfact.
Yeah, but I sweat.
That's
at,
what you have. You
Yeah.
have unfacts.
I
You're
used to-
Jason Nye, the stupid
Everything
guy.
you
It's a
say is
it's a distilled fact.
when you talk from now on. I just go unfact. Jason, speaking of your unfacts, the one that you gave us, your fact about 18 inches. Let's be honest, you made that up.
It's not a fact.
No,
It's not a fact. It's a fucked.
Yeah.
no, I don't know what the
You're
distance is,
fucked.
but it's something like that. It's not. It's less than you think.
So you made it up.
I mean, it's not.
It's less
No,
than I think. I think it's 1 inch.
no. There's a certain point where,
Yeah, maybe 1,400 feet.
no, it's way shallower than
Is that what happened? The dinosaurs, those are floss. Fuck that.
So it's a scorching 100 degrees outside. I dig an 18-inch trench in the ground and stand in it.
Hang on.
It's not a
My
trench.
life-
Hang
That's
on.
not a
I've
trench.
been at the beach and had friends bury me about
Exactly.
18 inches under.
Wait,
I think I was hotter.
he might be right because I was talking about Cooper Pedy.
Yes.
In Australia is a town that's
They-
under.
they live underground.
Yeah.
What's the temperature there?
50
Yeah, but
something
that's
degrees?
they're,
That's hot.
no,
It's
but
pretty
they're
hot.
living in the shade under the ground.
No. Underground is the same temperature all everywhere. in the world.
I will give you. I will give you
I
that
would
it's
not.
cooler.
It's cool.
No, it's
but
the same.
I don't know
It's
that
not
I would.
the same.
same.
The Sahara Desert is not the same as the North Pole.
But if
Can
you go
you right
underground,
now-
yes, it is.
Can you right now make yourself useful to the group and the podcast and
And
go
kill
on a
yourself.
Trek, go on a trek around the world.
No, I
where
learned this.
on every planet on the.
But
every
I learned
continent,
this on the Red
dig a
River
hole,
Gorge
All right,
connect
Connect
it to
tour.
me.
how about this?
Let Rove
We
talk.
dig a hole 18
he
things
doesn't care
under.
about science,
You take
obviously.
the temperature,
No,
then
he
we make
doesn't.
you go back under the ground on a cold day, back under the ground on a hot day, and you see if it changes.
No, okay. The reason that I know this is I went
Because
on.
you're
A,
an idiot.
Jason's like Wikipedia. He
hurtful.
doesn't care about whether he's factually correct.
It's hurtful. Hey, let me be the one who's mean. When it all comes to an end, you're going to be the underground, feeling all good. You'll be laughing on the other side of your dirt.
When the apes take over, you want to sleep soundly at night, knowing you are a good person.
yeah,
Will you let us bury you
no.
in the cold and in the hot?
you'll hear me. You'll hear me being eaten by apes, and you'll be like,
We're
"That
going to give you
idiot."
oxygen.
I'm going to turn in a report.
Okay, we're going to give you oxygen
I'm gonna
and
write
bury
about
you
this.
underground.
No.
Why not?
Why
You don't
not?
have to get buried. You can just go find a cave.
Do you think we would not dig you up?
Yeah.
No, we definitely wouldn't let
Your
you die.
ratings would go. We buried Jason and he died. It'd be
What
great
part
for
of
your
18
show.
inches don't you get? It's a fucking foot and a half, dude. It's not deep. It's literally a fucking.
You can
your
drown
elbow
in 2
deep.
inches
It's
of water.
that
Leave me
deep.
alone.
You can drown in 2 inches of water.
Yeah.
So you're saying if you're in the Antarctic and you dig 18 inches
Below
and
the earth,
and
not
below
in the
earth,
snow, but
and
like
you
actually
shove
below
your arm
earth.
in, your hand no longer needs a glove.
If you got to go below, actually,
Answer yes or no.
it's not 18 inches
Answer.
though. It's actually more, but there's a
Yes, and the
certain.
crux of the
It's
problem.
not that far though.
Could
It's
it
really
be 18 feet?
No, it's not that far. It's less than that.
1,800 feet.
No, it's less than that. It's like you go
18 million.
18,000.
18 people.
check out Red River Gorge, Kentucky.
Okay,
No,
Red River.
no,
Man
I
with
won't.
caves.
I
Wait a
will not
minute.
do that.
Is that a website?
I'm not going to do that.
They built an underground city because they thought that the cave, because there's a constant temperature,
These relatives
was
of
a
yours.
cure to tuberculosis, actually. And they found it was wrong.
Really? They used to
hang
put.
on.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
No. They have an entire town in the cave system in Red River Gorge, Kentucky.
TB.
Red River
Because
Gorge,
they
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because they thought that
Is this where the blue people
Yeah.
live?
Is this where
Yeah.
the 6 guns are?
No,
I
that's
saw those
Tennessee.
guys perform in Vegas
Yeah.
once. They're
Oh,
very
the
good.
the-
They're very good.
TB. That's what
The
you
one that
reckon.
can do is like just TB.
No,
They
in
say
the
pipes.
19th century, they thought that it could cure TB.
Oh, right.
But
and then,
it's still
and
there?
then when they didn't cure it, they said to be continued.
I have to piss. When I come back, Jason, I hope you're dead.
Oh, hang on. Now we need a whole lot of wild
hang on,
lines from
hang on,
Eddie.
Hang on, I'll do it. And that's why my girlfriend doesn't love me. My teeth always look like this. He hates that. I can't do that.
If
one
we're
to
really
him.
quiet, we'll hear him piss, won't we?
No, cry.
No, he pees like a horse.
Everybody goes up there, cries. Everyone goes up there,
Everyone says
cries.
something hurtful, and I'm going to go to the
Everyone just goes to the
go
bathroom.
pee.
I've cried in that bathroom.
Yeah, of course you have. You've cried in all bathrooms.
How many times have you cried up there?
One time
Did you
during.
ever live in this place?
Yeah, I used to stay on the old couch.
He lived on the old couch. He lived here
Oh, were you the one who put
for
the
about
blood-
a year.
Did you put the blood on it?
No, him.
No, I put blood on it.
It was Jim's blood.
It was a hemorrhoid.
They're frightfully uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
I found a new one. I have a hemorrhoid.
You found a new one.
Yeah.
In the crack of the couch, like
Yeah.
with a pen and
How do you know it's not an old one that you hadn't found for ages?
I wouldn't know.
How did you get them? Is it squeezing through
Stress.
No, but you can just.
Why would
be-
you have stress?
You just.
You know what you do?
You try living my
Some-
life.
Some people just get 'em.
If you stick your ass 18 inches under the ground.
It cures hemorrhoids.
No,
If-
but it will stop the
if you-
tuberculosis in your ass. So that's handy.
If
I
you
thought
put
that would
if you
get a
put it
better
6
reaction.
inches above the ground, you can be a bike rack.
Wow, it just doesn't work when Eddie's not here. as
No.
well, does it?
No,
It's
it's just not funny
just not working as
without
well.
Eddie.
So,
Well,
how have you been?
I've also got dinner waiting for me.
Jim's on his way out mentally.
He's a working stiff.
Jim's already in the car. That's why.
It's
Here
already-
he comes. Thanks, Jason.
Rove was
Thanks
just-
for that, Jason.
He was just a litany of humor.
Thanks for the.
Are you gonna
Boost.
are you trying to get on his side or are
too
you
late.
on our side?
I had a
still?
job waiting in this top pocket, and you said nope. You went, no, I'm going to stay. I'm going to
Hey,
stay.
hey, hey,
Jason,
hey.
this guy could change your life.
Don't worry.
I'm not going
I
to
got this job with this underground company.
You told me you could change
The
my life.
temperature's
I
amazing.
did change your life. It's a lot worse.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say which direction it was going to go. I offered you to become part of scientific history, where you travel around the world and dig holes to find out if this temperature thing is actually factually
Somebody
accurate.
already did it.
And what's their name?
Geologists.
Yeah.
Brian Geology.
You would be the Indiana Jones of mole men.
Oh, yeah. I want when some other podcast has their guy in the corner saying, oh, this 18-inch thing, and someone else in that podcast looks it up on their phone, what they see is your name and your little smiling face. But oh, no.
Finally, you'd go
I'm
down in
too
history.
good for that, says Jason. I'm going to sit here with my fancy hemorrhoid
You know what
and
happened?
not take up your offer to be part of science history.
Let me tell you something.
I'm insulted.
He was on.
I did not come here to be insulted.
He was on Wikipedia for about 2 days. Our fans wrote.
They didn't believe I existed.
And then Wikipedia took him off because he didn't exist.
Good.
You would exist if you did what Rov's telling you. But you don't exist now. You don't exist by Wikipedia standards.
Counterpoint.
This is the weird thing because the only people
If
who
you're not on
like
Wikipedia,
you,
do
the only
you
people who
exist?
like you in the world are in like an underground community.
It's in this room.
I'm like the slee stack guy.
All right, that's the end of this episode.
Yeah, you just killed it.
Nothing good's
You
going.
just ruined the show.
Nothing good's going to
You're
come.
fired. You really are fired. bro.
I have to go.
Is he fired technically?
Yeah, he's not making money anymore. He stopped being funny. You have to get like a whole. If you were funny today,
A little bit.
but we really pulled it out of you.
It'll get,
I was
it'll
depressed,
cut
man.
out.
Can't you give me a little grace?
It'll cut
We don't
out.
care.
No. When I'm depressed, people don't give me grace on stage.
I gave you grace.
This is your job now.
I was your friend. I played boxing with you when you were depressed.
Yeah, but this isn't my job.
No,
Boxing on the computer is
sausage
not my
rolls.
job. That's not my job.
Computer boxing.
What's up,
Yeah, actually,
Seinfeld?
I probably could. I probably could become that job.
All right. Can we talk about Rove? Rove, do you have something you want to plug? Anything coming up?
Yeah, my show starts on TV Guide Network in July. I think it's 19 or 20, whatever the Saturday is.
And what's
for
the
that.
name of the show?
It's called Rove LA. That's the one with and Hugh Jackman and Rove.
Okay.
So
I
Hugh
thought it was
Jackman's
called
on the show?
Rovla.
yes, Rovala.
So do you still do? You do a show back in Australia too?
I do. I shoot it here and it airs in Australia, but now it's gonna they're re-airing the first season here in the States, end of July, and then the new season will air in Australia, New Zealand, and America as of September.
It's a powerful man.
Yeah, wow.
Powerful.
Thanks, Farside.
Jason, anything?
Thumbs
to,
up from the stairwell.
Anything to? Do you have a website or anything where they can find this or anything? Twitter? Rove?
What? Oh,
Rove?
me. Sorry. I was looking at Jason. Yeah, it's just at Rove is me on Twitter, or rove.com.au will
Did you have
take you to every link you need.
Did you have a hard time getting that, Rove? Did somebody have it before you?
A fake Karl Rove had it. And it sat
Wow.
dormant when the administration ended. And so I got in touch with someone who knows someone at Twitter, and I said, look, it's just sitting there. Can I have it?
And they gave it to you?
And they gave it to me, and I got a blue tick and everything.
That's amazing.
I have a Jim Jeffries who isn't me, who does it without the extra E in it, who has a photo of me, but I would follow him. He tweets a lot, and he's very good.
Then his followers count as yours.
yeah.
They count as yours.
Jim just plugs shit. This guy does the jokes.
I follow him, and every now and again I go, oh, I'm happy to claim that one.
Jason, anything coming up?
The big.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Thank you to
Yeah.
everyone for listening. Thank you, Rove, for coming by. This
Very
is a big
good to
deal.
see you
Big
again.
deal to have you on the show. Thank you very much. Check out our website, JimandEddieTalkShit.com, to find out everything. Thank you, guys. Good night.